You're not procrastinator. You're a perfectionist protecting yourself from judgment. That's the real reason your fighting system sits at 70%. Your closet project stays half done, and those kitchen cabinets never get finished. You've been told you need better time management or more motivation. But the truth, you're stuck in a fear loop, postponing action to avoid criticism that only exists in your head. In my 5 Clutter Types video, the Perfectionist Postponer resonates with so many of you. Today, I'm breaking down this pattern and giving you the exact steps to get unstuck. You know that feeling when you're just about ready to start organizing, and suddenly you need to research the perfect storage system first. That's your brain training to protect you from something deeper, your fear of being judged. Here's what's really happening. Your perfectionism in life starts as a self-protection. At some point, maybe in childhood, maybe later. You learn that being perfect kept you safe from criticism or failure. Now, you're stuck in a loop, postponing action to avoid judgment that only exists in your head. And here's the truth your inner critic doesn't want you to know. The only way to build creative confidence is through imperfect action. Every time you wait for perfect conditions, you're training yourself to trust fear more than your own wisdom. In Feng Shui, we call this stagnant qi. Creative energy that gets trapped behind impossible standards. And that's what keeps your abundance stuck. So, before we move into action, I need you to hear this. You don't need to be perfect to be worthy. You don't need everything in place to begin. You're already whole, already creative, already abundant, right now in this messy, imperfect moment. In Feng Shui, self-acceptance is the foundation of all abundance. You can't receive when you don't believe you deserve. So, take a breath. Let yourself be exactly where you are. Now, let's turn this insight into 4 action steps. Each of us will connect a small outer shift within your inner mindset change. Pick the one that speaks to you most. You don't need to do all 4. Step 1, the one shelf rule. Choose one small space, a single shelf, one kitchen cabinet, or the one closet you know needs help. Set a timer for 15 minutes and finish it. Not perfectly, just done. Here's what happens in your mindset. Every time you complete something imperfect, you're rewiring your brain to trust progress over perfection. You're proving to yourself that done creates a more flow than flawless. And that tiny proof, it builds momentum for the next small step. Step 2, the temporary home practice. Give things a simple placeholder. A temporary filing tray for those papers, a desalinator bin for that closet, a staging box for those kitchen items you're sorting. It doesn't have to be your forever system. Here's what happens in your mindset. When you release the need, the perfect system, you immediately create space for energy to move. Temporary solutions aren't settling. They're abundance in action. They say, I trust myself to adjust as I grow. And that trust opens doors. Step 3, the 80% rule. Stop at good enough. Go fast, not perfect. Trust your instincts. File those papers to 80%. Organize that closet to 80%. Finish the project to 80%. Let it be enough. Here's what happens. Completion at 80% beats perfection at 0% every single time. Every time you finish something good enough, you're building evidence that you're capable, worthy, and abundant right now, not someday when everything's perfect. Step 4, the inner critic check-in. When harsh self-talk shows up, this isn't good enough. You're doing it wrong. Wait until it's better. Pause. Say it to yourself. That's my inner critics trying to protect me. But I don't need protection from progress. Then replace it with, I'm exactly where I need to be. And every step forward creates flow. The moment you recognize your inner critic, you break its spell. You are no longer controlled by fear. You're choosing growth. And that choice shifts everything. Decluttering perfectionism is about freeing yourself from shame, self-doubt, and endless postponing. Every imperfect step creates movement. Movement sparks creativity. Creativity attracts abundance. You're not just decluttering your space, you're clearing the belief that you must be perfect to be worthy. And that shifts, it changes everything. Now, I would love to hear from you. Which of these 4 steps speaks to you most? Drop your choice in the comments. Whether it's the 1-shell rule, temporary home, 80% rule, or inner critics check-in. Drop your choice in the comments. And if you're ready to go deeper, grab my free home energy assessment. In just 7 questions, you will uncover the hidden blocks in your home and accept steps to clear them. Link below. If you're ready to keep transforming stuck energy into creative flow, subscribe and join our Mindful Abundance community.